Hey yo, what is up guys? It is Soul Eater LG here, and surprise surprise, got a second video out for you today. And this is something I really feel that I need to talk about. It's PvP is currently still a little bit broken. The hand cannons did of course receive their nerf, and the nerf is active, but, and this is a big but, a lot of shotguns are still hitting at least the same range that they were. Some are not as far along, not the long range shotguns like Feldwinter's Lie, Party Crasher +1, even the Mini Fourth Horseman. I forget what it's called, Dry Rot. It's still hitting for pretty long range damage. It's still getting a lot of kills too, and there's people that are still using Blink. The Blink isn't as effective as it should be. In fact, the 0.17 second nerf that they threw onto it is kind of useless. It's completely pointless, actually. It didn't change anything, from what I can tell. The sniper rifle buffs, they are making any type of map that has any kind of long-range area completely unplayable, just because you can get sniped around a corner and there's nothing that you can even fucking do about it, because you're dead before you can even mount a counterattack. Auto rifle buff, of course, is still a great thing. That's one of the few things I'm happy about in the newest patch, just because it adds difference to the game. Not everybody's using just Thorn or Hawkmoon. In fact, I'm not seeing many Thorns, Hawkmoons, or Last Words at all. I'm seeing a lot of variety. I'm seeing pulse rifles and auto rifles and scout rifles. I'm seeing sidearms used instead of shotguns, because a lot of people, they are like, well, they took away, instead of taking away the 30% range boost that Rangefinder and other similar perks gave, it probably ended up taking away maybe like 6 or 7%. Which, of course, if you have a long range sniper shotgun, it's not going to matter how far the range is. You're like 7% is not anything ridiculous or insane. So I feel like it needs to be brought up, and there needs to be something that Bungie has to do to assess the situation. In some cases, I feel like the range has actually increased for some of the shotguns, just from what I've experienced personally in PvP. If you guys have ever seen me in Crucible, you guys know that I play a lot of Crucible, considering that, I pretty much finished the game completely in its entirety in every way, shape, and form very shortly after Taken King was released, or not Taken King, the House of Wolves was released. I spent a lot of time maxing out the Grimoire, so I've got extensive knowledge in all of different forms of PvP, unfortunately. And just kind of show you guys I'm not messing around with you, that I do know what I'm talking about. There's my Grimoire score, 3725. I'm 20 off of what the old max was from 3665, and of course there's, the ghosts that you can glitch into and get, which I'll do a video on a little bit later to show you exactly how and where to get all of these ghosts that are currently glitchable and obtainable. But that's a different story for a different video. It needs to be addressed now about the PvP, because there's still time for Bungie to go in there and retweak all of their little changes that they made, and unfortunately, it seems that their changes aren't doing what they expected it to do. You still got people blinking shotgunning, you still got, shotguns with insane, obnoxious range that just, god damn it, get up there, motherfucker, there we go. That are just, it makes the game unbearable in a lot of situations. And I feel that it needs to be said now. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and suck Bungie's dick about their the expansion. That's not who I am. It's never who I... God damn, it's a lot of fucking enemies. It's never who I have been, and I refuse to start now. Just because Bungie needs to have the hard criticism, aside from all the fucking huge fucking people on YouTube that are singing their fucking praises like they're goddamn Jesus Christ or something. I am not a YouTuber like Encooch, I'm not like Triple Wreck, I'm not Dotto, I am not any of the other fucking people that they bring in that are huge in the Destiny community, and I have no reason, I'm not getting sent presents from them like some of those guys are, and I have nothing personally to gain from telling you the truth about it. There's still bullshit in the game that makes the game broken, and it's just the way it is. You know, I've walked into Rift thinking, alright, you know, I don't have anything to worry about. I can just jump into Rift and, you know, fuck up enemies with an auto rifle and, you know, my sidearm, which actually has been pretty damn good. But all in all, it takes away the fact of the matter that there are some things that are just continuously broken that might never get fixed, but it needs to be brought up so Bungie can assess the situation and, you know, fucking acknowledge it. So it's one of those things that really needs to be brought up. The Hawk Moon is still I got one shot by one yesterday, no damage, full shield, all that shit. You know, I outgunned them 99% of the time, and, you know, the guy did one-shot me, but he was already pretty much dead. And he did die afterwards from a grenade. But I feel it needs to be brought up. There's more things I have to pick a bone with Destiny about, and, you know, with Bungie in general. And, one of them is, you know, them releasing all this the PvP stuff early. You know, I don't have a problem inherently with that. I have a problem inherently with them releasing unbalanced maps and things like that. One of the problems with Destiny that I feel is just gonna always be there is their maps are not balanced. If they learned anything, especially Activision had learned anything from Call of Duty Ghosts, is that if you have a map that's unbalanced in a single situation, it's unbalanced in every situation, and that's just the way that it rolls. For example, the new Earth map with the train, that thing is unbalanced as all unholy fuck. But, you know, it is what it is. You know, I've got my complaints. Everybody has their complaints. I'm not going to sit here and say I hate Destiny. I hate the way that they are handling everything revolved around PvP. Yes, I hate the way that they can't put in a simple modifier to have certain things work a certain way in PvP, because it's really not that hard. Every other MMO out there has a gear or weapon-based PvP system, and with that being said, you know, it's a standard. You know, there's PvP gear and there's PvE gear. I think maybe that should be brought up into Destiny. You know, they're making this like a real MMO with these tiered quests, but they're not going full on and actually putting their everything into it, which I think is pretty fucking stupid. But once again, that's my opinion. I don't know if you guys agree with me. I don't know, you guys might disagree with me. You know, either way, I want to hear what you guys think. Let me know, and if anything, you guys got my fucking screen name. It's right there. PlayStation. If you guys need any help with pretty much anything except for Skolas, throw me a message, because I've got nothing else going on in Destiny until the 15th comes out, and I'm pushing to be level 40 on day 1. So we'll see how it goes. If you guys need help with anything, go ahead and throw me a message, or, you know, whatever. Just send me a message on PSN, and if I'm on and I'm able to help you, I will gladly do so, because I've got nothing else going on. You guys might end up on my stream, which I think would be pretty cool to have some of my subscribers in my stream. But we'll see how it goes. Anyways, Guardians, that's all I've got for you today. This time for real. I will see you in a couple days with a new video. Peace.